Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Layman's Terms, your source of ignorance and drunken banter. The show that says, thank God it's Friday. I'm your host, The Layman. As per 2 weeks ago, we did the Dice of Death and it rode on a horror movie. So now I have to review a said horror movie. The said horror movie is Night of the Creeps. I can't tell you how many times I watched this movie. I didn't even need to watch it again to do this video. I didn't. Basically, it starts out as two aliens on a ship or chasing another alien with a vial. The vial goes down to Earth into 1950s suburban area. And where a guy and a girl are in a Cadillac and they're necking. Back in the day, this is the 50s. They hear on the radio that a killer has escaped from a lunatic asylum and kills the girl. That guy runs away and he gets sucked in by the vial of these, it looks like parasites or slugs or whatever. And he's cryogenically frozen. Years later, in the 80s, two kids try to do a prank to get into a fraternity. One has special needs. He's disabled. Not special needs per se, but he needs help walking. He has crutches. They try to open this cadaver, if you will, to put it on another rival fraternity steps, and it just goes haywire. And the classic scene done by the legendary Tom Atkins says, 32-year-old dead guys just don't get up and walk away. And it cuts to a dead man walking. So good that Fred Decker, the director of this movie, used the same line twice. Once in this movie and another in The Monster Squad. And I think he did both movies back to back. I'm not entirely sure. Anywho, that's where we're at. So these slugs, they animate dead tissue. They animate things. So basically, it's an updated version of Plan 9 from Outer Space. And have you ever seen Plan 9 at Outer Space? It was a plan to reanimate the dead. Same thing. By Ed Wood. And if you're not a fan of horror, you don't know what that is. Fucking shame on you. Shame on you. Lots of crazy stuff happens. All these fraternity guys go to pick up their dates at a fraternity. Was it a fraternity or a sorority? To pick up a sorority. Tom Atkins is there, smoking his cigarette, saying, "Got good news and I got bad news, girls. Good news is your dates are here." And one of the girls says, "What's the bad news?" "They're dead." Just Tom Atkins is the fucking man. I don't care. I met the gentleman. I will wash that gentleman's car for free. For free. Just plays a hard-boiled detective. Dude just takes no shit from anybody. In the movie, the love interest and the main character actor have to fend off the zombies. So, I don't want to reveal the ending, but there were two separate endings to this movie. But before I do anything, I got way ahead of myself. And if you ever watch this show, I always do a breakdown of who wrote the movie, who directed the movie, who starred in the movie. We just go from there. Night of the Creeps, 1986. sci-fi horror comedy if you want to do it. Its director was Fred Decker, like I said. Starred Jason Lively, Jill Whitlow, and the man Tom Atkins. Homage to the B movie remake of Plan 9 from Outer Space. The release date was August 22nd, 1986. The runtime is 88 minutes. Weird because the Monster Squad is also 88 minutes. The box office, made 591,000. That's U.S. That's not good. But here's the thing. Whenever you had, I just had dinner. Stop. Don't look at it. Whenever you have a movie that flops at the box office, over time it becomes a cult classic. Look at The Thing. Best, according to Alan and Chris from Grave Reviews, that The Thing is the best horror movie ever written. Is it? Possibly up for debate. I'll say that. Friendly debate. I'll get to that. I can't think of a movie, but I'll think of one. Anyway, over time it becomes a cult classic. Same with Monster Squad, cult classic. Now everyone loves that movie. What other movies do I have? Evil Dead. Well, Evil Dead did pretty good at the box office. Evil Dead 2, that did pretty good. I don't know. Sweeney Todd. My Bloody Valentine. I don't know how much it did, but I think it ranked in the millions. I think. Definitely not one of the Friday the 13th movies. That always made good. That was a Saw of the 80s. Yeah, and I just wrote a bunch of shit that I just fucking said. But anyway, it's always going to be a cult classic to me. And there was two endings of the movie. The one ending was they blow up the sorority house. Spoilers. And Tom Atkins' dead body is walking. It falls and hits the ground, and the slugs go into a graveyard, and everything starts over again. And then you see like the alien ship over the graveyard looking for the vial. That was one. That was always the one that I saw. Another one was where the girl picks up the dog, and the dog is dead, and the slugs pop out of its mouth. That's the one I didn't see. So there was always two endings, and I didn't know that. I always saw the spaceship one. But that was another good movie because the guy who the crazy guy in the beginning of the movie from the mental hospital that killed the girl, it was Tom Atkins' old girlfriend, and she broke up with him, but she still had feelings for her. That being said, he killed the murderer and buried the body. Well, the body was underneath the house, and the slugs go in the house to get the dead body. And then you see the dead body of the psychopath break through the house, the floorboards of a house that an old lady's sitting into, and they find the guy. And the cops, they show up. I'm doing this. I'm not even doing this scene justice. It's so late and I'm tired. The cops with Tom Atkins, they pull up to the in the alleyway, and the dead guy turns around and says, "No, son of a bitch, I killed you." Bad. Great fucking movie. It's got the great movie. Now I want to watch it again. Maybe I can watch it on YouTube because I just my buddy Skeleton Joe got this for me. It was on Blu-ray. I don't have a Blu-ray player. The only Blu-ray player that I have is the PS4. So, but I really want to fuck around with that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But as always, thank you. Please like and subscribe to this movie. You want to see my impression of Cyclops? Real quick, here it is. Oh, wait. Thrill me. I had to do that one. All right, here's my impression of Cyclops. You ready? Now, Wolverine, don't you do that. Stop doing that. Stop drinking and smoking cigars. It's bad for your health. Anyway. They can change color too. See? I just like red. Looks more Edel. So, as always, please like and subscribe to this show. Where are my notes? They are right here. So, always with the Sidebar Cantina, they just got done watching episode 1. The Escape Pod. Don got himself a girlfriend. Right on, buddy. Brady's playing hockey. Used and abused. Kim and Scott and Nancy Pelosi. They're always hitting the NASCAR. I can't follow NASCAR to save my life. The podcast of Pain. My man Darius Payne doing his thing. Paul Mancoltro's on hiatus. Sweet Studios. He's always playing in a band. I think he released a song not too while ago, so check him out. Orange and Fetch Show. They released shows. Go watch the shows. Like I said, Backyard Taurus. He's unlocking hearts and breaking into houses and stealing your popcorn. Great reviews, like I said. Very awesome. Very awesome show. The movie that I think that's better than the Thing, I really want to say, I'll say Dawn of the Dead. No, Night of the Living Dead. I have it right here. I know motherfucker, I know I have this. That's what I'm saying. Skeleton Joe Show. Always check out the Skeleton Joe Show. He's on hiatus, I think. Bluebird Games. Check out my man Blue for all of your magic needs. And Comic Gang Cosmetics. She's doing her thing. She's painting her face up and telling you about comics the way it should be. So, anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace out. I hope you have a great night. Have a good weekend. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Drink some beers. Get a massage. This is Layman. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.